What is good, everybody? It's your boy Limp here. We got the Texas Tech Dynasty coming at you. Bit of a commitment as we load up Lee Agayo. I think that's how you say it, from Katy, Texas, right outside of Houston. And we got Bradley Isaacs out of Lucas, Texas. Halfback committing. Some good commits to round out the end of the recruiting cycle. Show you a little bit of what we got here on the board, and let's sort it by interest. So we got a huge 5-star Will Lurker out of Fort Worth, Texas. Alex Stick, 6'2", 213. Let you take a look at his abilities and everything. So no particular abilities, but 81 speed, 88 excel, 82 pursuit, 76 zone coverage, 79 hit power, 76 tackle. Definitely good, all good traits for a freshman. We're first on the board in Rico, signal caller out of Frisco. We got Alex Pryor, thumper out of Chicago, Illinois. We weren't able to fully scout him due to points. Another Will thumper out of Georgetown, Texas. We needed a lot of backers, if you don't notice that already. Contested specialist, receiver out of Cedar Hill, Texas, 83 speed, 87 excel. Not the fastest, but he's actually looks pretty good. It's 83 spectacular catch, 81 release, 72 medium route, 74 short route. Jamie Torres, we're first on the board on him for the halfback. We needed a couple halfbacks on the board as well. We have one commit, and we're in first place on the next two. Big 4-star corner out of Lubbock, Texas, right in the backyard. He's got great excel, great change of direction. We weren't able to fully scout him beyond that, but really good 4-star. Really good 4-star safety, box specialist out of Dallas, Texas. Again, not able to fully scout him, but really excited. Have no clue how to say his first name, Olufemi or something like that. We're going to call him Casa. Keel, we are first on, but still waiting to see what happens with him. Agayu, we already talked about. Isaacs, we already talked about. And we're putting a bunch of points on everybody else, trying to round out this recruiting class. I don't believe we're going to be very high. We can take a look at that. Probably like top 30 maybe. Yeah, 23. Not terrible for Texas Tech. Texas Tech's been an absolute challenge to recruit for. You're going up against all the Texas schools, and Texas Tech doesn't have the grades that a lot of the other big Texas schools do. So that's been a challenge. This week we got Oregon State. Want to give you a quick look at the picture of kind of what's going on. We are currently in the playoff. As of today, we're number 9 seed, playing on the 1 and 4 side of the bracket. We would be playing through Penn State, who's a really good user, D. Sims. If it were to stay this way. It's not going to stay this way. Arizona and Colorado are going to play each other this week in Dynasty. We also have Oklahoma State, who's lurking in the Big 12 as well. And then you're going to see everything kind of shake out over the next Dynasty week or two. And show you the conference standings real quick as well before we hop into the game. So Colorado undefeated, 7-0 in conference. Oklahoma State, you saw them beat us. They're 7-0 in conference, and I don't believe they have any user games left. Colorado and Arizona State play each other. So I believe if Colorado wins, they'll play Oklahoma State. If Colorado loses, we might play Oklahoma State in a rematch, but I'm not positive. So tune in for that. Again, really excited to hopefully make it to the playoffs as Texas Tech. As long as we win out, I think we will. It'll just be interesting to see if we get into the conference championship or not, and then see how that impacts our playoff hopes if we win or lose. If we win, I think we're in. If we lose, I think it could be pretty concerning. But let's get into the gameplay, man. Hope everybody's doing well today, and hopefully you enjoy the show. We're going to stick with whatever unis it gives us. Are they a 4-3 multiple? I think we're going to go to just trying to change up the defense, trying to find what works the best. 4-3 multiple last game, I believe we played it, or maybe we played a 3-3-5. I can't remember. Trying to find what we need. Slap the saddle, baby. Slap the saddle. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. All right. We're going to get the ball first. Everybody knows we like to kick the ball off, but hey, it is what it is. A little Oregon State action. We got Hudson back there. Stud 5-star freshman. Unable to do anything with it. He's going to be down at the 17-yard line. There's Coach Limp trying to bring the Texas Tech Red Raiders to greatness. Yeah, don't leave points out there. That's a really good point. Really good point of execution there. Try and not leave points on the in the field out there. Gonna try and hit a run to start the game out. See if we can't get something going here. Here's Joyner. Joyner cuts. Able to get 9 on the first play. Good run by him. Good blocking by the line. Looking Joyner's way again. And there's, ooh. Joyner trucks the defender. Oh, my. But he's going to have a loss of 1 there. The D lineman got off the block really easily. Or maybe it was the linebacker. Looking Carter's way here. And it's going to be Carter. Carter's going to get some blockers. Tries to get off one guy, but can't. Gets down to the 34 for a first down. All right, let's see. Do some I formation. I don't know why Virgil's hurt already. He hasn't done anything other than block. So that's pretty interesting. And Joyner unable to go anywhere. No gain on that play. Try and see if we can't get away with a shot play here. Accidentally ran it to the shorter side of the field, so we're going to switch that. I hate after the new update how much longer it takes to swap everybody. It's significantly annoying. Come on, Maryland. Let's go. That's Carter. Sorry. Maryland's on a different team. Carter able to go up and get that first down at the 40. Texas Tech moving the ball very well. Morton able to get that ball up and over. Joyner trying to get off the tackle and can't. No gain on that play. Do we go back? Oh, I kind of like this. Play action power white pop. We like Carter. He's a very good asset for our team. Virgil's one-on-one, so we're going to send him on a go. Let's see what happens here. Get rid of the ball. Luckily, Morton was about to get sacked, so we had to get rid of that ball. All right, so we're looking maybe X to R1 to square. Took too much time. Square was wide open across the middle. Not a good look for Morton to start the game. Just unable to get the ball out. Oregon State gets the pressure that they need in the backfield. Trying to punt the ball. Burgess. Try to get it out there. It's going to be down at the 12-yard line. Not a great punt, but not a terrible punt. Pretty decent. I feel like we could have got it back a little bit more. Texas Tech's defensive line, probably one of their best assets, to be honest. Probably one of their best assets. Everybody is going to be leaving this year, though. So we'll see how they do once everybody's gone. Really like Rodriguez, number 10 linebacker. Also like Roberts as well on the other side. There's a stop, gain of 4 on that play. Good quick out. And we're going to put some adjustments on. All right. 2nd and 6. Ball at the 16. Quarterback in a shotgun. And there's the pass. Didn't quite have the coverage in the middle of the field. Saw the slant coming from the right side. And then obviously the whatever that was, tight end going up the middle. So kind of got pulled to the slant a little bit. Quarterback sees it and makes the throw. And there's a play action. And a comeback. Obviously, CPU quarterback just going to dot us up all game. I wouldn't say that I'm the best defensive user in this game either. So, you know, that makes some challenge as well. But I feel like the CPU knows exactly what you're going to do before you do it. There's a check down from the CPU out to the tight end. It's going to be a gain of 1 on that play. See if we can't try and get off the field here. 2nd and 9. Oh, my gosh. Just absolutely blown up on the block. Make a terrible, terrible attempt at a tackle with the user. Trying to hit stick and just pull him down too quickly. Oh, not the way you like to start the game. Offense struggles. Defense unable to do anything. I mean, we are near the end of the season. Game 11. And we can't stop Oregon freaking State. 5 plays, 88 yards for them. They come out with a good game plan. Texas Tech goes down 7-0. Going to see if Harrison Pilot can do something here. And he cannot. Do another play action here. We've had some good runs out of this formation. See if they bite. And there's a pass out to Carter. Carter's going to be down to the 25. 2nd and 3. Let's see. This RPO may be open. I don't believe it's an RPO read, though. It's not. And it's not open. They stop us. No gain on that play. Quentin Joyner having a hard time running after the first one. So there's Virgil. Virgil on the run. Gets downed at the 41, but he'll have the first down. Morton saw him. I thought Virgil was a lot faster than that, but he gets tracked down by the defensive back for Oregon State. And here's Joyner on the screen. Joyner able to catch it and get upfield. Tries to get through the blocks and can't. Gets down for another first down, Texas Tech. Tech's going to bring it down to the 31-yard line. Finally has something moving here. And, oh, there's a beautiful throw to Hudson. Hudson's in for the touchdown. Texas Tech able to go downfield. Morton put that ball in a spot that nobody else could get, over the heads of the linebacker, into the gap between all the coverage. Beautiful play by Morton. It's going to be 7-7. Texas Tech looking to get some momentum back here. That's 5 plays, 1 minute and 18 seconds on that Texas Tech drive. And here's the kick. 7-7. Try to lay a big hit. That was Dickey coming downhill, I believe. Number 35. See if Tech can actually play some defense and maybe get off the field here. Looks to be a run, and it is. Roberts unable to get to the halfback. The halfback able to break away, get the first down to the 34-yard line. Tech not looking good on defense at all. Here's Oregon State with the momentum yet again. And there's a blitz, and the quarterback fumbles the ball. Oh, but he picks it up. What a glitchy little play there. Picks it up and drops back another 15 yards or so after he picks it up. That was crazy. Loss of 7 on that play, though. And the run blocks for the run blocks for the offense. Everybody on that side was stuck. Nobody's getting off the blocks. What is going on here? And there it is again. Another huge block for the freaking offense. Holy cow. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Texas Tech playing like they don't know where they're at. Defensively, just absolutely struggling here. What in the world is going on? 4 plays, 84 yards. Oregon State going through Tech like something through a goose, if you know what I mean. And here's Hudson. Hudson tries to explode through the hole. He'll be down at the 23-yard line. All right, trying to look to open it up here. Tech looking to tie the ball game again. And he's going to be sacked. Morton unable to get rid of the freaking football. 2nd and 20. I mean, my goodness. This is just horrendous here, folks. Oh, but there's Hudson. Hudson was on a one-on-one and can't come up with the ball. I mean, come on, boys. We cannot not do this. This is just insanity. Absolute insanity here. Why is Joyner going back the other way? What are we doing? Get upfield, Joyner. Oh my gosh, bro. Texas Tech unable to come off the field. That's the 2nd stop by Oregon State. Texas Tech looking like they shouldn't even be freaking ranked. This is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Playing like they don't even want to freaking be here. There's one hit. Quarterback somehow still gets it out, even though we were there in a fraction of a second. That is absolutely insane. And there's more run blocking. I mean, they are blocking like they're the best running team in the nation. Absolutely insane here, folks. Big hit by Rodriguez. Able to get the quarterback down to the ground in a hurry after the scramble. And they're going to have, wow, 135 rushing yards given up by Tech. That is more than I think they've given up like all season. Not quite. I mean, that's an exaggeration. But, folks, this is insane. And they're going to go for it, 4th and 2. Oh, boy. Texas Tech not in a good position here. They have got to get off this field. And there's the... Oh, it's out! Tech's going to get the ball back, and they're lucky. That absolutely should have been a completion for the Beavers. And here's Joyner looking to run. Joyner makes a cut. Gets upfield down to the 32-yard line. That'll be a gain of 15 for a first down. Great run by Joyner. We got Morton in the backfield here. Just had a good run. Going to see if we can get him with a play action. And we do. There it is. Another dot to Hudson. Morton saw him. Defense came down, trying to stop the run. Hudson over the top. Morton just puts it in the breadbasket, folks. That's a Texas Tech Red Raider touchdown. Ability to go and tie the game after getting off the field on defense. 2 plays, 47 yards. Obviously, that'll make your defense pretty tired, not having a lot of rest on the sideline. But, folks, there is no way Oregon State should be in this game with us at all. Beginning of the second quarter, 14-14. I feel like I'm going to have to go and call freaking plays here because they're just not giving me... I mean, Oregon State's been running the ball on us left and right, and we're looking to go in a 3 front. And there's a jet motion, and it's going to be stopped. No gain on that play. 2nd and 10. See if Texas Tech can get off the field again here. 2nd and 10. Really interested to see what happens here. Maybe a toss or a run right up the middle. And there's Rodriguez coming downhill. Or excuse me, Roberts, number 13. I apologize. Thought it was number 10. That was Roberts coming downhill, able to put the hit on the running back in the backfield. Third and 12. And it's going to be a completion, but it's down 4th and 2. Let's see if they go for it again. It doesn't look like they will. Texas Tech starting to step up. I guess Coach Limp got in their booties. Let them know that they need to step it up. Here's Hudson. Hudson tries to make a move. Gets down to the 33-yard line. All right, keep the balance between the run and the pass here. Joyner in the backfield looking to run again. And they give us the hole we need. Joyner tries to bust through and gets down to the 43-yard line. Almost a first down. Not quite. Joyner gets down, basically 10 yards. 2nd and inches here. And there's a pass. Oh, it's knocked down by what I believe is a linebacker. Maybe Sam linebacker. Good play by him. There's Joyner again. Joyner is going to be tackled quickly, but he'll have the first down. Good read by the quarterback, able to see that. A little bit late, but saw the open man, was able to get the first down there. And there's Joyner, the halfback. He's open by himself. He's going to juke, be tackled down at the 33, be 1st and 10 here. 1st and 10 on the Oregon State side of the field. All right, going to fake motion with Eakin, give it to Joyner. There's the motion. And here's Joyner. Joyner sees the hole and gets tackled. See if we can get him on the play action again. We're looking Carter. Hudson's our check down, and maybe even Virgil over the top. Carter's got it. Wide open. Carter able to get down to the 7-yard line. What a play. Absolute love this tight end. It's a bummer we're not going to have him for another year. Oh, wait, he's a junior. We may be able to get him again. He's been a pivotal piece to our offense. I don't know if he's going to try and go pro or if he'll be willing to stay, but we'll definitely put in a attempt at getting him. And Morton scrambles. He's going to throw it away. Still down to the 7. Didn't give up any yards that time. Much better than a sack. Much better than an interception. Joyner going to see if he can't get through and get some good blocks. Oh, reads the blocks incorrectly. And Terrence Carter's going to be down. That's not good for us. I was just talking about how Terrence is a pivotal role in our offense. So we hope to have him back with no issues quickly. There's a blitz. It's going to leave Hudson wide open. There's number 3 for Hudson. 3rd touchdown on the day. It looks like Carter's injury is going to be bruised ribs. No surprise there. But Hudson gets in. 3rd touchdown. Morton finding his young freshman 3 times. Great plays. Coach Limp dialed it up there. They had a blitz from Oregon State, and we just found the open man right across the middle. Great stuff. All right. Texas Tech back on defense. They've had consecutive stops. 2 consecutive stops so far. See if we can't get a 3rd. And there's the RPO, but it's going to be stopped for only a gain of 1 there. Big number 13 out there in the flat. Get there, get there. We get there, but we can't quite sack him, and there it is, number 2. I don't know if that'll be counted as a sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. Big Lee Hunter able to get in there and finally bring the gargantuan quarterback to the ground. Dude is absolutely ginormous. You can see it. And there's a bomb, but number 7's over there. Goes up for it and can't get it. Try to get the interception, but can't. Ball's knocked away. Texas Tech's going to get off the field again, up by 7 here. 3 minutes and 31 seconds left in this second. So we're about halfway through. It's going to be Hudson back there. Hudson's on absolute fire. He's returned a couple. There's Hudson trying to get some blocks set up. Only gets down to the 42. Can't quite get anything else. And there's the screen. Have plenty of blockers out there. Joyner's going to hit the speed. Joyner jukes. Tries to juke again. Gets brought down at the 19, but that'll be a first down. What a play by Tech. Able to get their speedy running back out in the flat on the screen. And he speeds on down the sideline. And there's a blitz from the right side. Morton sees his halfback out of the backfield, 2nd and 3, down at the 11-yard line. Okay, getting close to the 2-minute warning here. And Joyner tries to make a cut back and can't do it. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Clock's still ticking. Texas Tech doesn't seem to be concerned at the moment. Got a guy in the middle. And we get all the blocks we need. There's Joyner. Joyner in for the touchdown. Texas Tech starting to open it up a bit before halftime here. Joyner 12 for 57 on the day so far with 1 touchdown. The other 3 coming from the young 5-star Hudson, who's had 3 receiving touchdowns. Tech going to kick it back off here. Be Oregon State receiving it in the back of the end zone, and they'll take a knee, bringing it out to the 25-yard line. Gonna see if we can play some more defense here. Really liked our ability to get off the field last time. And there looks to be a run. He jukes and tries to get out. Only gets 1 on that play. 7 rushes, 137 yards on the day, though. Definitely made us look silly in the beginning. Texas Tech was not prepared to have to stop the run today, apparently. Don't know why. We've been doing it all season. And there's another run. And it's stuffed in the backfield. That's Bailey, number 31, coming off the edge. Getting the halfback down and down quickly. Really working to see if we can get off the field again. 3rd and 13. It may bring us down to the 2-minute warning, and it doesn't. There's the tight end who gets absolutely blown up across the middle. And there will be the 2-minute warning. Looks like Tech's going to get off the field again. Oh, my. Here's Windsor for Oregon State. He'll be kicking it off. Punting it to Hudson, the true freshman. Hudson gets it, tries to set up blocks, and can't. Tries to boost on outside and just doesn't quite get out there. We would love to get another score here before the half. And there's some good run blocks. Joyner able to bring it upfield down to the 46-yard line. He'll get about 12 on that play. Can you see what they're in here? It looks like, oh, it was maybe a cover 2 with a deep, yeah. They had that really good because I looked over to Hudson. Well, I looked far left, saw that the safety was dropping to the left, and then I looked middle to Hudson on kind of the post, and they got way out there way fast. So then we basically had somebody in our face after those first 2 reads. Yep, there's the blitz. Joyner trying to get upfield. It's going to be down 3rd and 17. 1 minute and 4 seconds left and counting. Going to see if Hudson can get open. Maybe Virgil or Carter. Would love for anybody to get open here. Morton scrambling for his life. He's got legs, but he can't quite do anything. He's going to be sacked in the backfield. Oregon State's going to take a timeout. Texas Tech unable to get anything going on that drive. It'll be 4th and 19. And it's punted to the sideline. And it's out. Down to the 20. Pretty good punt by the punter. All right, here's Rodriguez, Roberts. 2 middle linebackers trying to get to the quarterback. But the quarterback's able to get it off. Gain of 2 out to the halfback in the flat. Texas Tech trying to prevent any scores before half. And there's the blitz. Quarterback fills the exact spot of the void of the blitz. No shocker there. He had the ball out like almost before we even thought about. And there he goes. And he's going to be downed. Unable to get anywhere. That's going to be 4th down. Texas Tech able to get off the field again. We may have time to make a couple shots here. We'll see what they do with their safeties. We may let Hudson run one here. Get some blocking. Hudson with the burst. Hudson tries to get upfield and does. Gets down to the 40-yard line. 57's not quite something that we have the ability to hit, to be honest. I wish we did. But I'm going to go ahead and say we're not good enough to hit that. I feel like there's something on my nose. I apologize, like a hair or something. All right, let's see if Hudson can get open. And there's Hudson, one-on-one, and he can't. Good defense by the defensive back. Able to knock that ball down. 28-14, Joyner. 1 touchdown on the day, 72 yards in the first half. That's pretty good, but the story of the first half was really Hudson. Hudson able to have 3 receiving touchdowns so far. And there's the kick. Texas Tech kicking it to Oregon State. See if they can't get back off the field again. It's going to be down at the 15-yard line. Texas Tech back out. Defense is excited, trying to make something happen. And there's the play action. It's going to be out to the, I'm not sure, receiver, maybe out in the flat. Yeah, it was receiver Clemens. Good blocking. Good blocking. And a stiff arm. Able to get down to the 38-yard line. He's going to have about 200 yards on the day. Well, 150. Hopefully we can step back up and get him off the field. They always make their adjustments after half, they being the CPU. It doesn't matter who it is. There's the sack! That's Prysock, I believe. No, Prysock, I believe, is number 7. That's Brendan Jordan. That's right. Brendan Jordan comes in. Able to get the sack in the backfield on the QB. Prysock is one of my safeties on the Washington Dynasty, if you're not checking those videos out. And here's the, deflection, or somebody gets in the backfield there, causes a poor throw to the quarterback. And Texas Tech, crowd is rowdy again. And there's the, sack! That's big number 10, Rodriguez, back there with the sack. Loss of a bunch there. Great plays by the defense, able to get off the field yet again here in the beginning of the third quarter. What a freaking sack. And there's Hudson again. Hudson tries to find some blocks. Can't quite get it to the 50-yard line. But Hudson having some great plays, great yardage. We're going to readjust, sit back a little bit here. And here's Joyner. Joyner trying to find a hole. Joyner gets off one tackle and down to the 47-yard line. That'll be a gain of 4. Joyner having himself a pretty decent day today. And here's Joyner again. Oh, makes the wrong cut, but able to get the first down. Looks to be a gain of 6 there. Gonna see if we can get him with the jet pop. Got the jet motion coming from Eakin. Pop will be Miller. Excuse me. Miller, the tight end, on the left side of the line. Here's the motion. And there's the pop. Bomb. Breaks off a 1. Able to get down to the 23-yard line. That'll be a first down. Oregon State. Rajon Davis, I believe it was. He'll be injured. Texas Tech still maintaining a pretty decent balance between the run and the pass. They've been able to move the ball down the field here, down to the 23-yard line. And there's the run. No, it's a RPO. And there's Carter. I said it like I didn't know what was going on. Let's see. All right. See if we can get a good run here with Joyner. Interesting how stacked they are on the left side of the field there. But there's Joyner. Joyner tries to juke once. Gets brought down at the 6-yard line. Good run by him, though. There's the motion by Virgil. Joyner's going to get it again. Joyner, he'll be stopped this time. No gain on that play. Let's see if we can't get through here. Joyner gets tackled. No gain on that play as well. Almost looked like we had a couple yards, but it just said that we didn't, so very interesting. 3rd and goal. They're going to load the line. We're going to see if we can't get the edge here. Let's see if we can bring... We can't. See what happens if we bring him out. Bring him this way. We can't. Okay. There's the blocks. Joyner able to nearly walk into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the evening. 20 attempts, 98 yards, 2 touchdowns is Joyner on the night. 3 minutes and 22 seconds left in the 3rd, so Tech able to go up by 21 points here. And if we score again, we'll chew clock and get out of here, folks. We're not looking to stay around too much longer if we don't have to. And there's Dingle running down trying to get a tackle, but Oregon State is going to take a knee, so they won't afford him the opportunity. Okay, here we go. And there looks to be a run, but Rodriguez runs right by it. It's going to be a gain of 7 right out the rip. And there's another run, but it's tackled in the backfield by number 9. That's Height. Romello Height, an absolute dog off the left edge for us. Well, he's listed as right edge, but left edge with the way that we're facing currently. There's some more great defense. It's going to be a loss of 1, 4th and 6. Oregon State unable to do anything without the run game. Texas Tech playing great defense now after the first 2 touchdowns given up in the first quarter. Here's Hudson. Hudson gets a block and gets drugged down from the backside down to the 37. Be 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders. Again, if we score, we'll put the backups in and start chewing clock. No reason to stick out here, and Joyner's going to be over 100 yards. good day for him. He's had a good day on the ground and through the air. And do they get the blocks? They don't. Number 17 is able to tackle Joyner. Loss of 3, I believe. There's Joyner, or Hudson, excuse me. Oh my, Hudson takes a huge hit. Fortunate to hold on to that football. It'd be a 1st and 10. Hudson captured that route, or that ball across the middle, and took a huge blow from what I believe was a safety. And there's Joyner. Joyner finds a hole, and he's able to get down to the 36. Another 1st down for Texas Tech. Joyner is going to be injured, or just fatigued, I guess. So we're going to go ahead and take him out. And while we do that, we're going to run a play that keeps him out of it. We do not need to get him injured or anything like that. And there's Hudson. Hudson tries to make a move, but he gets brought down for no gain on that play. All right, we got Dickey in the backfield now. And Dickey finds a hole. Tries to juke. Can't quite get off the tackler. He'll get 8 yards on that one. 3rd and 2 here, 29-yard line. 50 seconds and counting in the 3rd quarter. And there's another run by Dickey. Dickey able to get upfield down to the 19-yard line. Howard Sampson is going to be injured. Hopefully he'll, sorry about the mic there. Hopefully he'll recover and it not be a big issue there. 1st and 10, 19-yard line, 47 seconds to go. Clock has stopped due to injury with Sampson. And there's the pass on the RPO. Carter trying to lay his head down. And Carter's going to be injured. Oh, no. Bruised ribs for Sampson. Carter looks to have a severe injury of the ankle. Well, hopefully he'll be okay. We're going to change everybody to keep fresh and bench all the starters here in a minute. There's the pitch out to Dickey. Dickey tries to cut upfield and gets nowhere. Stays at the 10-yard line. Ankle bruised for Carter. So Miller will be his substitute. There's Dickey in the backfield. Morton, quarterback. Looking to snap the ball, and he does. Here's Dickey. Dickey able to get some blocks, and Dickey gets in the end zone. Touchdown, Tech. As stated, if Tech gets another touchdown, we're going to go ahead and put on that chew clock. We're up by 28 points. The math wasn't mathing there for a second. We're up by 28. 18 seconds left to go in the 3rd, and really nothing coming out of the Oregon State camp anymore after the 1st quarter. And here comes Dingle. No, Dingle can't quite get out there. He gets hung out in the backfield. Let's see if they run the ball. I can't believe it if they run the ball. Oh, we can't quite get out there. Number 7 gets absolutely fooled on the play action. Came downhill to try and stop the run and just got fooled, bamboozled. And quarterback scrambles. Makes a play, though, out to the tight end. That'll be a gain of 5. Good play by him. Okay, Tech, come on, boys. And we showed the playoff picture already, so we're not going to hang around, man. We want to get out of this ball game. 7 minutes left in the 4th. 2nd and 5. We're using Roberts. And there's the run, but it's going to be stuffed by Tech. Tech not allowing anything more than kind of pretty much what was allowed in the 1st quarter, maybe even the 1st half if you want to be generous. But they're just unable to do anything now, they being Oregon State. And there's, My goodness, Roberts doesn't go up for it. We're going to check to a stunt here. Crowd is still in this one. Does not want to see a Texas Tech score. And there's a nice pass out to the receiver across the middle. And they're able to keep their hopes alive, I guess. Down 28 points with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left. And there's the blitz, but not able to get there. And a pass across the middle is going to be down to the 23. Texas Tech unable to stop the last few plays on this drive. And there's the blitz. And he goes down. Oh my, takes a big hit, but he was already down, so the refs are not going to call it, I guess. I'm glad that's not a thing in this game. Oh my gosh, can you imagine how bad and how glitchy that would be if they could call it? And how many people would like abuse it? There's a big hit, but he comes down with it. Texas Tech unable to get off the field. That was a reception by the tight end there. And there's a pass. Oh my. Catches it again. We knew we had a guy over there, so we kind of peeled off. But didn't matter. When they want to score, they're going to score. So, and there's a run out to the outside, but it's stuffed by Texas Tech. Able to bring him down at the 5-yard line. It's going to be no gain, if not a loss. And free through the quarterback. He was wide open through the hole and gets in untouched. Sacks the quarterback for a loss of 7. And there's a pass out to number 7, and he gets in. Texas Tech unfortunately gives up a touchdown. Even though, really, they should have stopped him ahead of the goal line, but he was able to fall him. Excuse me, I'm yawning. He was able to fall into the end zone there. 12-play, 75-yard drive, and they're going to onside kick, and we accidentally call a regular kick, and it gets bounced, and they get it. We didn't even have time to call a timeout. We tried. But they kicked it off so fast, and I believe that was Carter there that didn't pick it up. So just a bad look for Texas Tech. And there's the dump out to the tight end. I get to the point where I just am so tired of playing. It feels like the same thing over and over, you know. Like CPU's down big, then they start to battle in the fourth quarter. Just gets annoying. And we tried to get over there in time, but Roberts a little bit too slow. 2nd and 5. Tried to kind of bait the quarterback into throwing that ball, but threw it quick enough that we had a problem with it. And we still can't get to that one either. Cannot get to that one either. It's going to be 3rd and 2. And there's the run, and okay, we play 0 defense on the edge. We act like we don't know where we're at. We don't know what's going on. And there's a gain of 7 on that play. I mean, if they... they're just unstoppable when they want to be unstoppable, bro. It's crazy. Oh, we can't get there. And then he shucks us off. There's a loss, though. I mean, we can't. We're, like, unable to run anything, basically. Because they're in a hurry up, and we've selected all these plays recently. Another touchdown. I mean, dude. So frustrating, bro. So frustrating. Like, you literally can't do anything when the CPU decides that it wants to do something, you know? You literally can't do anything. Now we're only up 14, and you bet your bottom dollar they're onside kicking it. No shocker there, you know? And honestly, if we gave it to them, they'd get right back in this freaking game. Dang near give it to him again, to be honest. I mean, my goodness. Let's get the heck out of here, dude. This has been a, well, it was a good showing, and now it's been an absolutely atrocious showing. I don't know why we're going to auto subs. Let's just put in the backups. See if we can get off the field with them. Keep the ball moving. Man, your boy is tired today. Tired. There's a good hole. That's Dickey. Dickey tries to juke. Gets down to the 31-yard line. 1st and 10. That was a great running play. Great run blocking. And Dickey again trying to get something going. CPU is going to take a timeout, which is just absolutely freaking annoying. But I get it. They're only down 2 scores. It's just we were up 28 points going into the 4th quarter, and they've scored twice. There he is. There's Dickey. There he is. Let's go. Down to the 14-yard line. This will be their last time out if they use one on this this play here. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. Dickey able to find some of these holes. Dickey gets off one tackle and down to the 3-yard line. Another 1st down. Texas Tech able to step up and make some blocks. Nearly getting into the end zone. See what they do here. And there's the fullback, but he's unable to get down there. That'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. No reason to hike a ball before that. Texas Tech looking more and more likely to win this ball game and continue their winning streak after the loss to Oklahoma. And there's Dickey. Dickey breaks one and gets tackled by another. Be a loss of 3 on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal here. Just letting the clock bleed down, bleed down. Ball snapped. Dickey tries to cut over and jumps a guy into the end zone. What a show of ability by Dickey. Jumping the fallen lineman, busting the run to the outside, and jumping into the end zone for a touchdown. What a play. What a play. Great work by the Red Raiders. Started to get a little sloppy there in the 4th quarter and ended up tightening back up on that drive, taking off a ton of time off the clock. 7 plays, 2 minutes and 21 seconds. And they're going to kneel it. Oregon State will have it at the 25-yard line. Excuse me real quick. Got a hair or something going on. All right. Apologies for bumping the mic stand. Let's back these safeties off. And there's a quick out, but it's a tackle. I believe that was a wide receiver screen, maybe. Good play by the defense. Let's see what they do here. They go up and in. Oh, it's a fumble! Texas Tech's got it! The hit stick from behind. And that'll be the final blow. Texas Tech looking to win this game. 57 seconds left. Oregon State has no timeouts. Texas Tech, that was a user hit stick fumble from the backside, I believe. John Curry was the one to come up with it. No, John Curry was the one that laid the hit. Boom. Ball's out. And I believe that was Rodriguez that came up with that fumble recovery. Let's go, Tech. Let's go, Tech. Crowd is cheering. Crowd's happy. We're going to kneel it out here. No reason to give them an opportunity. And that's the ball game. That is the ball game. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Texas Tech getting another home win here. Late season at Oregon State. Oregon State made us a little nervous. They started playing like they were in the first quarter and the fourth quarter. You can see their only points are first and fourth. We had them, staying at 14 points all the way until a few minutes left in the fourth quarter, and they started battling back. But Texas Tech's showing the drive and tenacity that it takes to get into the college football playoff, and hopefully we can keep them hopes alive. If you're enjoying this content, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Go check out Twitch if you're interested. I do stream on there and on YouTube. Leave a like on this video, man. If you're enjoying the Texas Tech content, please leave a like. Make sure you're subscribed. And let me know what you'd like to see, if there's anything else in the channel that you want to see. Appreciate the love and support. Have a great evening. Bye.